Hello again, Pokemon fans! I am Jeff of TheGameCapital, and today we have a special treat for you with an early opening of a Sun and Moon Unbroken Bonds booster box. If you don't know, we are located just outside of Green Bay, Wisconsin, and we'll have pre-releases using these kits. Everyone gets a kit, and it's guaranteed at least 3 booster packs at the end of the event. We have pre-release events starting Friday night at midnight, technically, 12 a.m. Saturday, but it's Friday night going into Saturday is our first one. We've got 1, 3, and 5 p.m. on Saturday, April 20th. We have a couple on the next Thursday of next week, and then we have them the following weekend as well, Saturday and Sunday. We also have a Pokemon League Cup, Sunday, April 28th at our store, TheGameCapital. So if you're anywhere near us, again, De Pere, Wisconsin, just outside of Green Bay, check our Facebook page, check the events locator on Pokemon's website to get all the details of that. We've got a lot of releases coming up and a League Cup as well. And actually tomorrow we have a Pokemon League Challenge as well. So if you're in the area, check us out and hopefully you'll be glad that you did. But again, today we open up this box of Unbroken Bonds. You guys a sneak peek so you know what to expect for the pre-release events. And tomorrow I'm going to put up one of these to show you exactly what it's like and what a sample deck may look like. Now I won't read it this time, but on the back we've got Bonds Tempered in Battle. And then it goes on and on. You can pause and read it if you want. I just want to try to make this video not a half hour for once, but if it is, it is. But we'll see how it goes. So we will likely show every card of every pack, but maybe I'll get kind of quicker in the second half. Because you guys will mainly care about the ultra rares. And speaking of which, there are 14 different GXs, including tag teams, in this particular set. So put that flap behind. And with that, let's start with some packs, shall we? So I'll show let me show you all 4 pack cards quick, because I won't give you a good look while I'm opening probably. So there's Machamp with Marshadow. We got Lucario with Melmetal. It's not sounding right off my tongue. Gardevoir and Sylveon. Very cute. And the most coveted card of the set right now, I believe, Charizard and Reshiram. So these are all tag teams in the set. I think the only tag team not in the pack art is the Muck with a Alolan Muck GX. Maybe there's another one I'm blanking on, but anyways, let's start cracking here and see if the good times will roll for us. And let's see, so codes are that way. I'm not going to do the pack trick because I'm on 36 packs and it will take longer, so my apologies if that bothers you, but we're going to try that out. So we got Oddish. Wooper, fighting type with water attack. Cottonee, Venonat, Meowth, oh that's adorable. Poliwag Reverse, Quagsire is the rare, and then we have the same energy template as we had in Team Up. And we've got Cleffa with Excitable Draw. Yes, that's right, baby Pokemon. Well, the Pokemon that are babies are back, but baby Pokemon are not, as they are basics and not babies, and they don't evolve. So, Excitable Draw, not quite Eek of old, but close-ish. Once you're in your turn, you may flip a coin. If heads, shuffle your hand into your deck, and then draw 6 cards. If you use this ability, your turn ends. So, I don't think I'll see much play for your treat and everything, but it doesn't have to be active. But half the time it won't work, and whether it works or doesn't work, your turn will end upon the attempt. We got Porygon 2. A lot of these have really cute art. Who's the artist for this? Sao? Sure. But the Meowth is different. I don't know. Look like the artwork overall is just like above average cuteness. And then Ultra Forest Cartenvoy. During this turn, damage from your Ultra Beast attacks isn't affected by any effects on your opponent's active Pokemon. Let me just kind of try to scoot this stuff over a little bit so I have room. Takes me the first pack or two to like really get the groove, and then we find our efficient stride. That's it. I'm actually put the energy up there and uncommons there, just so I'm not like crossing back over the viewing field here. See how that works for us. All right. Next up, we've got, actually I don't take the energy, the code out, but you can probably see some groove, but yes, we got ourselves a white code, folks. Sit tight. We've got Krabby, Tangela, Oddish again, Wooper again, Cottonee again. Looks like commons might have a repetitive order to them. Rhyhorn Reverse, and Honchkrow GX, full art. There's our first shiny shine that shines so bright. 210 HP stage 1. The ability Ruler of the Night. As long as this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, your opponent can't play any Pokemon tool, special energy, or stadium cards from their hand. Oof. Featherstorm, 1 dark and 2 of anything, does 90, and this attack does 30 damage to 2 of your opponent's benched Pokemon GX and Pokemon EX. And then Unfair GX for True Colorless, your opponent reveals their hand, discard 2 cards from it. So, if it's active, the ability makes it so they can't play a wide variety of cards. With Unfair GX, you can make them discard 2 of the cards that they could otherwise play, and just leave them with a completely dead hand. Get that sleeved in a second. Metal Energy, Surprise Box, that's kind of cool looking. Torracat, and Energy Spinner. We got a spinner. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That's kind of awesome. It's kind of low-key awesome. All right, Hans Crow GX is our first ultra rare. So hopefully this box is better than our early box opening of Team Up, because that box we opened was not so great, but I don't need to take the code out. Remember that, Jeff. So Cottonee, same common we ended the last pack with. Ekans, Snake backwards. Carvana, Litten the Kitten. Clefairy, Arbok, Cobra backwards. Meowstick, Grass Energy, Golbat, Metapod, and Triple Acceleration Energy. And then the code, yes. So this and Welder seem to be the uncommons will probably be the most desired of the set. So this card can be attached to an evolution Pokemon. If this card is attached to one of your Pokemon, discard it at the end of the turn. This card provides 3 colorless energy only while it's attached to an evolution Pokemon. So you can go from nothing to something, but it only lasts for the 1 turn is the primary drawback there. But it will definitely see a place in a variety of decks. So yeah, start looking at your Pokemon cards. Anything you have that's an evolution that has an attack that requires 3 colorless, there'll probably be a place for that card in a deck that goes with it. We got Riolu, Esper, Porygon, Darumaka, Caterpie, Reverse Slowbro, and our first tag team is Lucario and Melmetal GX, 260 hit points. Steel Fist does 50. Search your deck for a Metal Energy card and attach it to this Pokemon. Then shuffle your deck. Heavy Impact is 150, straight up. Full Metal Wall GX. For the rest of this game, your Metal Pokemon take 30 less damage from your opponent's attacks after applying weakness and resistance. If this Pokemon has at least 1 extra energy attached to it, discard all energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's not too shabby. Not too shabby. Gives all your Pokemon resistance of 30 to everything for the remainder of the game. Very interesting. 260 HP as well. Water Energy, Pyukumuku, Fire Crystal. Put 3 Fire Energy cards for your discard pile into your hand, and that is not a supporter. Weepin' Bell, and yes, White Code, because we got ourselves a tag team. So 2 Ultra Rares. Good start. Yeah, if you didn't see the Team Up box, spoiler alert from 3 months ago, the first half of the box we opened, we got a Full Art Incineroar GX. And that was it. I mean, there was Hollow Rares, but no other Ultra Rares, not even any Prisms in the first half of the box. This set, I think, is the first set without Prisms, right? Because, wait, was there Prisms in Team? Yeah, there's Prisms in Team Up. I think this set, I don't think there are. I think. Anyways, we'll figure it out. Rhyhorn, Meltan, so there's officially another Meltan now. I'm not sure if it's the same attack as the one that comes in the... Oh, I have it right here. Coincidentally enough. Yes, it's a different Meltan. So 60 HP for the promo, 70 HP for the one in the set. A multiply for a metal, search your deck for Meltan and put it onto your bench, then shuffle. 2 colorless does 30, retreat of 1. This same bottom part there as far as weakness, resistance, retreat goes. For 1 energy does 10. If your opponent's active Pokemon is metal, it does 40 more damage. So if you have a mirror match with Meltans and you play Kakui first turn, you get the knockout for 1 energy. That'd be interesting. So Meltan, Spearow, Lickitung, Litten the Kitten, Tangrowth Reverse, that's a rare. Licky. It's got a weird line. Oh, it's actually got a groove going down the middle. What is that? Come on, focus. You guys see that line? There's like a very fine groove. Like there's a slight indent that goes all the way down the entire card. Oh, man. Quality control at its finest still, I guess. Oh, well. I'll keep that one aside because it's not what I would consider near mint. Frogadier, Rhydon, with Giovanni there in the background as well. Wartortle, that looks really cool. Is that like at Universal where they got like the surf stuff you can go on and pose on? It's kind of what it reminds me of. There's waterfalls in the background too, though. That's kind of cool. I guess Wartortle can't use waterfall or surf yet, so he's pretending. He's training to learn surf. That's what it is. Anyways, moving on here, because I'm going slower than I intended. Oh my gosh, we got, you'll see, Spearow, Lickitung, Litten again, Krabby, Tangela, Tentacool Reverse. I'm not sure that, trainers. If you know, let me know in the comments. And another Ultra Rare, another Honchkrow GX, regular art. Wow, 3 Ultras. All right, this box is treating us a lot better than Team Up did for our early opening. Metapod, Koga's Trap. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now confused and poisoned. That may get used with the Alolan Muck and Muck Tag Team GX. Dust Island. Whenever either player switches their poisoned active Pokemon with one of their bench Pokemon with the effect of a trainer card, the new active Pokemon is now affected by that condition. And then a white code for our Honchkrow GX. So 3 Ultras already. No regular Holo Rares so far, which is just fine. I'm sure we'll get some. Don't freak out. I don't think we'll get 12 Ultra Rares in this box. I won't complain if we do, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. Lickitung, Venonat. So there's 2 Venonats in the set. Spearow, Jigglypuff. Oh, Jigglypuff's in the set. Nice. Ball Roll. Krabby, Zeraora, Reverse Rare with Crushing Claw and Discharge. Crobat. So there's our first Holo Rare. The ability Sound Veil and Severe Poison. You can pause there and read if you wish. I'll read off the Ultra Rare cards, being the first time we're encountering them. Beast Brainer, a lot of the trainers reign too, because that's usually like the most interesting overall on average. If you have exactly 6 prize cards remain, and if your opponent's active Pokemon GX or EX is knocked out by damage from an attack of the Ultra Beast, this card is attached to take 1 more prize card. So if you haven't taken any prizes yet, and you knock out a tag team with an Ultra Beast with this attached, you take 4 prizes in a single attack. We got a Hitmontop with Finishing Combo and Spinning Attack. Isn't Hitmontop like upside down all the arts because it's a spinning top on the head? I don't know if I've ever seen Hitmontop upright, honestly. I don't know. I'm sure I have. And Core, Gliscor! And the white code for our Holo Crobat. Just put that in a sleeve and continue right along. I don't think Psyduck's in this set, but we got Jigglypuff. And we got another full art. Oh my gosh. Grubbin, Ghastly, Gligar, Spritzy, Doduo, Licky. Yes, there is a white code. We got Devolution Spray Z. Devolve one of your evolved Pokemon by shuffling any number of evolution cards on it into your deck. We've got Poliwhirl. Yeah, I'm slow rolling ya. We got Fairy Charm. We got an Energy of Darkness. And Honchkrow GX Rainbow Rare. There is the shiny shine that shines so secretly. This is very fitting. So, we got all 3 arts in this box already of the Dark type Honchkrow GX. In our early box opening of Team Up, we got all 3 arts of the Dark type Incineroar GX. So I guess what that means is for next set that comes out, if we do an early box opening, if there's a Dark type Ultra Rare, we're gonna get all 3 arts of it in the box. It's kind of a foregone conclusion at this point, I guess. I doubt it would happen again, but if you told me, if you asked me if we get all 3 Honchkrow arts in this box, given the Incineroars last time, I'd say, no way. It's not very likely. Very low probability. Ooh, there's Welder. That is probably the most important trainer of the set. Supporter. Attach up to 2 Fire Energy cards from your hand to one of your Pokemon. If you do, draw 3 cards. So it's like 2 cards in one. The second part is how, draw 3 cards. The first part gives you mass energy acceleration. So in a single turn, you can attach 3 energy and draw 3 cards, because you can attach 1 for turn as well. So that with the other trainer we saw earlier, not that one. How recently was that? Where are you? Fire Crystal, not a supporter. Put 3 Fire Energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. So you can play that to load up with 3 fires, then you can attach 1 for your turn, and then drop Welder and attach 2 more, and then draw 3 cards. So fire can do some crazy stuff. There's a Haunter and a Krokorok. So we got another Krokorok. Because I've been saying, I actually played Crocodile on stream from Sun and Moon Base, I think it was. And Crocodile does damage based on how many cards are in your opponent's hand. More cards equals more damage. But the Krokorok it has to evolve from has a first attack where you discard a card from your opponent's hand. So it makes it so that ultimately the Crocodile does less damage. So it's kind of counterproductive. It's weird. Rhyhorn Reverse, Arcanine Hollow with Grand Flame and Heat Tackle. So there's a fire type that could make use of Welder and such. Grand Flame does 120, attach 2 fire from your discard pile to one of your benched Pokemon. And for 4 energy, 190, 50 to itself though. But in expanded, there's what, Protection Cube or something like that, that I think would make that 50 not happen. So maybe in expanded, this could see a place with Welder and stuff, where if you got a 1-prize attacker that can do 190 with no drawback, if it's got Protective Orb or Cube, whatever it's called attached, maybe that could be a thing. Maybe that could be a thing. Martial Arts Dojo. I almost said Doduo. But it's like, wait, that's not right. That's not a Pokemon. Doduo is. That card is not a Pokemon. So yeah, if you didn't realize this video, well, you guys know how long this video is. It's probably going to be a half hour because, you know, I ramble. But it's our first look at these. Oh, look at that Pikachu. Use Pikachu in every set. I mean, seriously. Meowth, Mewtwo with Mind Report and Psyshock. I like that art. That is cool. That is cool. It's like menacing. It's menacing. Tentacruel, Stealthy Hood. Looks like that belongs to Hokage. Happiny. And then Energy. Or Code. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. All right. We've got Atkins, Drowsy, Pikachu, Grubbin, Ghastly, Aaron, or Aran. Or Aaron. There's only one A. Hypno is the rare. Energy. Electromagnetic Radar. And while I'm not reading all the cards at this point because I realize how slow I'm being, you guys can pause and easily read because everything should be fully legible. So, I'll still read ultra rare as we pull, but I'll leave the other reading to you guys at this point, other than the card names, because, you know, that's our first Cubone, and our first Crabrawler, and our first Sandile. That's a really cute clay Sandile. Oddish, which we got in the first 2 packs and not since. Cat in Reverse, we've gotten at least 3 times prior. There's the new Crocodile. Chomp, Chomp, Panic, and Crunch. Some attack names are just fantastic. Janine. All right, so that's who was in the... Was it a Venonat art? Pokegear 3.0, and another Triple Acceleration Energy. All right, we're almost done with the first half of this box. Almost, but not quite. Cubone again. Ryalu with Faint. Porygon. Inkay. Caterpie. Reverse Porygon. And a Clefable with Moon Watching Dance. Looks like it's daytime. Well, you can see the moon in daytime. That can be a thing, so I guess. Duskstone. What more wordy on that one? Feel free to read it, though. And Lieutenant Surge's Strategy. Whoa. During your turn, you can play this card only if you have more prize cards remaining than your opponent. During this turn, you can play 3 supporter cards. That's kind of insane. That's interesting. Porygon, Inkay, Caterpie, Clefairy, Poliwag, Caterpie Reverse. It's a white code, spoiler alert. Tyrogue, Chip Ice Axe, Fairy Charm Ability, Fighting Energy, and another tag team. It's Gardevoir and Sylveon GX. That is already our 5th ultra rare of the box. That is insane. So, Gardevoir and Sylveon, 260 HP. Fairy Song. Search your deck for up to 2 Fairy Energy cards and attach them to your benched Pokemon in any way you like, then shuffle your deck. So it's like the OG Xerneas from XY base set that I use in my expanded Fairy deck. Kaleidostorm does 150. Move any number of energy from your Pokemon to your other Pokemon in any way you like. And then Magical Miracle GX, 200. If this Pokemon has at least 3 extra Fairy Energy attached to it, in addition to the text cost, so if it has at least 6 energy attached, your opponent shuffles their hand into their deck. And that's it. They don't draw. So if you get 6 energy on this thing, you just say, bye-bye hand, and they're top decking. So that is going to be very, very interesting. All right. Let's keep on truck. I am so slow. Glameow, Digladig. Giovanni's in that card, too. How many card arts is Giovanni in? That's the second one I've noticed. Poliwag, Inkay, Tentacool. Okay, so it's Tentacool that had, I forgot her name already. A different Oddish. So we've not seen that common Oddish yet, except in reverse form now. Seacane, Metal Energy, Metal Core Barrier, Tentacruel, and Ultra Forest Cartenvoy. So we still have 2 packs for the first half of the box. We've already gotten 5 Ultra Rares and 2 Holo Rares. This is insane. Bellsprout, Diglett again, Poliwag again, Rhyhorn, Growlithe for the first time. So we're seeing some commons over and over. Salazzle, which I think it's a Holo in this set. This might be one of the promos. Or is it Volcanion? I forget. Roast reveal once during your turn. You may discard a fire energy card from your hand. If you do, draw 3 cards. So that's going to be seen in a lot of fire decks as well. So again, with that one trainer, you can get 3 fire energy for your discard into your hand. With Salazzle, you can discard 1 to draw 3 cards. You can then use Welder to attach the other 2 and draw 3 more cards. Find another fire energy, attach it to your Pokemon. Like, you can do crazy things with fire. Spiritomb Hollow, another white code? Building Spite. Once you're in your turn, you put 1 damage counter on this Pokemon. Interesting. 10 and 30 more damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So you could have 5 damage counters on it and do 164 in energy. So that's interesting, but I don't think it will see much play. I'm sure you can do something wonky with it. And if I get enough of this stuff on my PTGO account, I will try to get some wonky decks made as soon as possible. Once, of course, we're able to actually redeem and open the packs online as well. Speaking of which, I will likely be doing a booster case opening video of this set in about a week from this video. And then after that, I'll probably do a case opening 216 packs of this set on PTGO on a Twitch live stream. Green's Exploration, Tyrogue, and Happiny. So if you want to see more and more and more of this set, just keep on coming back here to the channel, and we'll definitely have more of this. It's not just Pokemon here, but we will have a lot of content for this set as it's in its early stages of existence. No doubt. No doubt. All right, I think this is the first pack of the second half of the box. So the second half of the box is going to have to kind of be terrible because we've already gotten we got 8 white codes already. So we only expect 4 more white codes. And we only really expect 1 more ultra rare. So I guess it could be like our first box of Team Up where we only had 1 thing in the first half, but it'll be in the second half this time. Jigglypuff, Mischievous Reverse, Wigglytuff. Oh, that's cute. That looks like a big Wigglytuff. Usually Wigglytuff doesn't look quite that round, or I don't know. Not making fun at it, just it looks like it's differently shaped than what it usually is. Rhydon with Giovanni. I think that's what I've noticed before, so there's at least 2 Pokemon that has Giovanni in the card art in this set. At least. Alolan Diglett. Have not seen that card yet. Zubat. Jigglypuff. Bellsprout. Diglett with Giovanni. Salandit. Crabominable. Fight Alone and Magnum Punch. Energy. Togetic. Koga's Trap. Power Plant. I'm just gonna go like this now. Because it's getting... Maybe, I don't know if it's quicker or not, but I'm used to it being this way anyway. Rattata with the massive 30 HP, but it can do 30 for 1 energy, so look out. Goldeen, Alolan Diglett, Slowpoke, looks like he's enjoying life. Litten, I don't think I've seen that Litten yet. Chatot, Charbach. That's not one of my good ones, and I usually don't do that one. Welder, second Welder, that's good. Lairon, and Gliscor. Core, Gliscor. Luckily, we only had the 1 rare Licky where I noticed the weird imprint going all the way down the card. Luckily, that's not like an every card kind of thing. Venonat, Rattata again, Goldeen again, Darumaka, I don't think I've seen that one yet. Sandile, Gligar, and yeah, we got a white coat again. I can see the edge. Devolution Spray Z, Fire Crystal, nice. Metal Core Barrier, Grass Energy, and Whimsicott GX. Oh, so whimsical. 190 hit points. The ability is Fluffy Cotton. If any damage is done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. So it's basically got the same ability that the Greninja from Detective Pikachu has, where you have to flip every time to see if the damage actually hits. So very interesting. Energy Blow. This attack does 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon. And then Toy Box GX, search your deck for up to 5 cards and put them into your hand. Now there is, Let Loose Marshadow and stuff out there, so those kind of GX moves I don't like because there's no guarantee you will get to keep those cards. You might use that, get them, and then your opponent, one way or another, you shuffle them away, either with the Judge or a Let Loose Marshadow, most likely. So, or, the new Gardevoir GX's attack, maybe. Oh, I just noticed that Arbok had that line too. I guess I spoke too soon. Oh boy, I'll have to look at all the rares at the end of the video probably. And Molayne. All right. I think I'm getting quicker. I'm not saying all the card names. That's our first Togepi. How are we still seeing commons for the first time? We have not seen that Squirtle yet. Jeez. Vikavolt reverse rare. And a Dark Greninja. Ooh. Bring down. If this Pokemon has at least HP... If the Pokemon that has the least HP remaining, except for this Pokemon, is knocked out. Wait. I can't read. The Pokemon that has the least HP remaining, except for this Pokemon, is knocked out. So is that just like automatically knock out the opposing Pokemon then? Except for this Pokemon. That's weird. If multiple Pokemon are tied... Oh, so of all Pokemon in play, I guess that means. Okay. So you could be knocking out your own Pokemon with that. That's a weird, confusing attack. Is that Charizard in the background too? That's kind of cool. Is that like Detective Pikachu resembling there? And then Miss Slash is 70. Not affected by weakness resistance. Yada, yada, yada. That's an interesting card. Metapod, Fearow, and Graveler. Just saying I was getting quicker, and then I got really caught up there on that Greninja card. Oh, well. So what are we at now? 6 Ultras, 4 Holos. So only 2 more white codes expected. And I'm going to guess we'll get at least 1 more Ultra Rare, because this just feels like it's going to be a 7 Ultra Rare kind of box at this point. Doesn't it? Like it has to be. Ghastly, Tangela, Slowpoke Reverse, Aromatisse with Pungent Aroma, and Miraculous Cologne. So smelly, but good smelly apparently. Krokorok, Graveler again, and Hitmon top. Alright, can we find the Charizard Reshiram? That would really put this box over the top. Crabrawler, Oddish, Squirtle, Tentacool, Aran, Metapod Reverse, Kartana Ultra Beast Hollow Rare, Big Cut 10 plus. If you have exactly 4 prize cards remaining, it does 120 more damage. So I could do 130 for 1. And if you get heads on full swipe, you give your opponent just 10 remaining HP. Weepinbell, Fearow, and a new Charjabug, which I think we saw once so far in this box. Alright, so that's 6 Ultras, 5 Holos. Only 1 more white code is, well, not guaranteed, but is expected. And anything thereafter is bonus pulls. I got Cottony, Venonat, Meowth, Geodude. Have we gotten that Geodude yet? Porygon, Cubone Reverse, Melmetal Hollow, Metal Eater. Once during your turn, you may discard a metal Pokemon from your hand. If you do, heal 100 damage from this Pokemon. The heavy impact does 130. Alright, so now we have no more white codes expected. Giovanni's Exile. So now any white codes we get is basically a bonus pull. So we already have 6 Hollow Rares and 6 Ultra Rares. And we've still got 7 packs? 8. We got 8 packs left. We have almost a fourth of a box left. So maybe this will be a 14. We already got bonus pulls. I'm not gonna slow roll. Let's just go. Wooper, Sandile, Meowth, Grubbin, Geodude, another Wooper, and full art! Pheromosa and Buzzwole GX. Oh, that's glorious. That is glorious. I'm not sure if any of the full arts in this set for Titans have alternate art or not, so I'm not sure if that is an alternate art or not, but anyways, Pheromosa and Buzzwole GX, very good card, but the problem is the weakness because all the fire support in this set. But put that aside for a second. 260 HP. It's a basic. It's an Ultra Beast. It gets extra trainers it can use because it's an Ultra Beast. Jet Punch does 30, and this attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Elegant Soul does 190. During your next turn, this Pokemon's Elegant Soul attacks base damage is 60. Fair. And Beast Game GX is 50. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by damage from this attack, take 1 more prize card. If this Pokemon has at least 7 extra energy attached to it, take 3 more prize cards. So, do you realize what that means? You can win the game by knocking out 1 Pokemon. By 1 Pokemon. Where is it? What was it called? Where are you? So that long ago? Oh my goodness. I skip it already? Oh, I'm bad. I'm terrible. Oh, where are you? I need to show this card. Are you this far down? No way. I know we pulled it. There we go. Beast Bringer. That's what I'm looking for. All right, so Pheromosa Buzzwole GX. If you have at least 7 extras, so if there's 8 energy on Pheromosa and Buzzwole GX, you're gonna take 3 more prize cards. That means you're gonna take 3 extra. If you have exactly 6 prize cards remaining and your opponent's active is GX or EX, knocked out by Ultra Beast, you take 1 more. If it's EX, GX, so 3, 4. If it's a GX or EX, you take 6 prizes. With this attached, with 6 prizes in play, knocking out a GX. This can win you the game if you have 8 energy attached. That's just kind of crazy. I don't know how easy or reliable that would be. Granted, you only need 1 grass energy, so any energy acceleration you can find out there, grass or not, you can use to, power up that further and get it all loaded up. But yeah, drool, perfect. But yeah, very good card. Beam Rate to Fire is not good for it, especially with all the fire support in this set, including Reshiram and Charizard. But it's still a good card. Still a very, very, very good solid card. Per Ugly in a sink. Wow. Dust Island, Golbat, and Tentacruel. Oh my goodness. All right, we've got Litten, Krabby, Tangela, Wooper, Oddish, Clefairy Reverse, and a Sharpedo with Greedy Evolution. Metapod, Torracat, Poliwhirl. Still 5 more packs. 5 more chances for another extra pull. What? Wow! Pikachu, Murkrow, Rhyhorn, Meltan, Slowpoke, Reverse Ghastly, and Muck, and a Alolan Muck GX. Let me get these other cards out of the way and then sleeve it and go over it. Oh my gosh! This is an insane box. I don't every box will be this loaded, but let's enjoy it while we can. 270 HP. This is basically the new Celosaur. Severe Poison. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now poisoned. Put 8 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. Poisonous Absorption is 120. If your opponent's active Pokemon is poisoned, heal 100 damage from this Pokemon. So it's got 270, and you can heal 100 damage every time you attack if they're poisoned. Now that's where that Koga supporter comes into play that poisons and confuses the opposing Pokemon. And there's also the Stadium card where if they retreat and they're poisoned, the new active is poisoned. So there's ways to make sure that they're poisoned as often as possible to use that poison absorption. And then Nasty Goo Mix GX. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned. If this Pokemon has at least 4 extra energy attached to it, put 15 damage counters instead of 1 on that Pokemon between turns. So if they have 150 HP or less, they're donezo. And they're paralyzed, so even if that's a tag team, they're going to have some kind of switch card to get out of that. So, not bad. All right, that is now 14 white codes, and we still have 4 packs left. Can we find a 15th? I mean, this is insane. I love it, but it's insane. Oh my gosh. Glameow Reverse, Mismagius, that's a good card. Mysterious Message. Once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 7 cards in your hand. If you drew any cards in this way, this Pokemon is knocked out, which is fine because it's good for just getting draw power. And 1 prize you can often afford to give up. And there's a lot of cards in the game now that do extra damage or extra effects if you or your opponent have exactly a certain number of prize cards. So just having an extra way to get extra hand advantage while also perhaps manipulating the prize count in your favor to do more massive attacks. It will see a place. It will definitely be feasible. Stunfisk with some Goomy there in the background as well. Fairy, Green's Exploration, Wartortle, and Gloom. 2 more packs. How did I make this video so long? Oh my gosh. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it though. I know I am, because the polls, man. The polls are insane. Togepi, Venonat Reverse, and a Slowbro Hollow. Why not? That's 15 white codes. Yawn and 3. Oh, this one's interesting. 3 strikes. Flip 3 coins. This attack does 100 damage for each heads. If all of them are tails, you lose the game. So there's an auto loss card in the game now. If you are unlucky, based on how Timer Ball is for me on PTGO, I would not recommend playing this game this card online because you're probably gonna get triple tails way more than you should, like more than 1 out of 8. But still, very interesting. All right, last pack, last chance for glory. This pack should not have anything shiny yet besides the reverse. If it does, awesome, but yeah. Anyways, we end with a Growlithe. Ghastly. Toge, Pikachu. Murkrow. Poliwrath reverse rare. And a Dewgong with Tail Whap and Dual Blizzard. Grass, another Beast Bringer, Power Plant, and a Lairon. So, to recap that insane opening, Hollows, we got 1 Slowbro, 2 Melmetal, 3 Kartana, 4 Greninja, 5 Spiritomb, 6 Arcanine, 7 Crobat. Now, usually when you get 7 Holo Rares, that's a bad omen, because usually that means you got 5 Ultra Rares. But not today, folks. Not today. Let me just get these in some sort of order, I guess. Let's go like that. And like that. All right. So, we got all 3 arts of Honchkrow. We got Whimsicott GX, which can probably go nice with Gardevoir and Sylveon, because Energy Blow is 30 more damage times the amount of energy attached to this Pokemon. And with Class Dome, you can move energy to it and stuff. So, there's some shenanigans there. There's going to be some fun expand decks to build with this, I think. Using the Aromatisse as well. It moves energy around, I think. So, I'm going to have to try that out once it's legal, I think. So, Whimsicott, Gardevoir and Sylveon GX, Lucario Melmetal GX, Muck and Alolan Muck GX, and a full art Pheromosa and Buzzwole GX. So, yeah. That's 8 Ultra Rares. 8. 4 tag teams. 2 of the cards are full art. 1's a rainbow. Like, that's just insane. That's just insane. This, even though I'm going to be opening booster case and probably a lot more beyond that, this might have been the best box we open, at least based on pure numbers. Since we did miss on the Reshiram Charizard, it probably won't be our best box overall value-wise, but just for pure mass and pull-wise, 15 white codes with 8 Ultras would be very hard to top. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe and rock, smash that like button. Visit TheGameCapital.com for your Pokemon card and other TCG needs. Join me back here tomorrow for an opening of Unbroken Bonds Build and Battle Kit. And join me on the TheGameCapital channel at 6 a.m. Eastern tomorrow for a pack opening in Pokemon Pack Daily of Unbroken Bonds. We'll have a lot more Unbroken Bonds stuff thereafter as well in the coming weeks for sure. So again, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time, whenever and wherever that may be, including twitch.tv/TheGameCapital, where I typically live stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays in the evening at minimum. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!